Nobody's here, nobody's here. Hello, hello. Okay, I guess I'll just wait. Give it a couple of minutes. I don't think it's quite 6 yet. Oh, there's 3 people here. Hello. Hello, welcome. I was going to do questions on things that you would like to hear. Hi, Kathleen. Hi, Zesty. George. And Sherry. Hello from Vancouver. Stella Luna, hello. My Cupcakes. Pierre. Hello, everyone. I want to come on to talk about the big wins. Hi, Mona. I wanted to talk about the big wins we had in New York City. Hello. I'm just going to say hi to everybody coming in. Rose. Good afternoon. How are you all feeling after the big wins in Virginia and New Jersey? Hi, Katie. And New York City. And in California. I'm really happy. Thank you, California. You feeling great? Yeah, I feel pretty good. Trump's looking pretty bad, isn't he? Did you see him today with the, you're so hopeful. Yep. Did you see him today? Somebody fainted and he was just looked at the person on the ground and then he just stood at his desk staring straight. He's so weird. He has no empathy whatsoever. At least Dr. Oz was there and helped the guy. So, yep, proud of the voters, very happy. It was wonderful. And I think that gives us new hope that we're going to be okay, that we will win back the House. Okay, so I already have my first question from Sherry. My question is Mandami safe? So that's a good question. So let's ask about Zohran Mandami. I don't want to use this for him. I'll use this happier deck for him. The Curious Creatures deck. And I'll look at your questions. I have to focus on what I'm doing. I'm going to try to be good because I get very distracted by the comments. So we'll start with Mandani. How is Zohran Mamdani going to do? Will he be safe? Will Zohran Mamdani be safe as he serves as the mayor of New York City? Zohran Mamdani. Will he be safe? Okay, so the first card is the 8 of Pentacles. So he's getting to work right away. This is a card of work, so he'll be very busy, that's for sure. It's not easy to run a city like New York. King of Cups is crossing him. That's basically democracy. It's, you know, it crosses you good or bad, but basically that's just showing me he's going to be good for democracy. But will Zohran Mamdani be safe? Hi, Terry. How are you? Will Zohran Mamdani be safe? The Magician. Excellent. These are beautiful cards. I love them. He's going to work his magic on New York City. Hey, Eileen. So Zoran is going to be great, I think, but let's see. The Fool card. So he's on a new journey. It looks really good. So this is him in the moment. So he's feeling pretty elated that he won. Lawrence O'Donnell's birthday is tomorrow. Ah, happy birthday, Lawrence. I love Lawrence O'Donnell. Okay, he has the High Priestess as his overarching energy. That looks really good for him. This is a card of wisdom, inner knowing. He has a lot of intuition, I believe. So, and we can see that by the way he campaigns. He intuitively knows how to connect with people. He probably has a good spiritual connection. And the Knight of Wands, charismatic, leading the way. I'm not seeing any bad cards yet. And let's just see the environment. No, his inner self. Ace of Wands, he has a lot of great ideas. He's a real idea person, that's for sure. So that's his inner self. His outer environment. This will be important for his safety. His outer environment. The Lovers. People love him. And I think he's a Libra, so that could be. People just really respond to him. He's very likable, very charismatic. And then we get the Eight of Swords. So probably at some point, like, I have a feeling like he's going to have a good first year. I can't go out much further, but there might be some trouble probably in 2027. He could get himself into some kind of a bind. But I see that as much later. That could be people trying to trying to hold him, keep him under. And his outcome card is the Ace of Pentacles. This is a great opportunity for him. It's a great opportunity for New York City and for our country. Because his ideas, I know not every place is like New York City, but at least the ideas will spark ideas in other states and how they can help the people in their state. So I think things look really good for him. And then I'll look at the other questions that came up. I can't see them. Let me just go back. Hello, Raymond. Hello. I said hello to Pierre. Hello again. Terry, Mona. Yes, the ladies of Virginia. Zesty, hello. When will the MAGA cult disappear? I just want to go back to the top. Is this all the way to the top? Okay, I think this was the first question. Yeah, RFK. Hi, Brian. RFK ran away real fast out of that meeting. Okay, so the next question is from My Cupcakes. Asks, will families that are affected by deportations, will there be something passed to reunite families back together? Oh, that's a good question, too. Let me just give these a shuffle. I put them back all together by accident. So will there be some kind of protection passed for them to reunite the families? Will the families be able to reunite with those ones who are being deported? or even held in captivity, because a lot of them are being held and their family members can't find them. So remember Alligator Alcatraz? They took those people and like 1,200 people were disappeared. Hi, Maria. Maria? Okay. Oops. This one came out. So families being reunited. Okay, the Page of Swords. So this is, I always see the Page of Swords as writing. I believe there will be something past. Something will be made clear to them that they could write to them, that they'll be able to get some kind of official notifications that they're where their loved ones is at. I think they will sort it out somehow. Right now, I don't know. We'll continue. You're welcome, my cupcakes. I love the names. So let's see. Will there be something past for them? Two of Wands. Well, they're planning on. They're trying. This was all thrown together very quickly. They just allowed ICE to go hog wild, and so I think Democrats or legal issues, people will bring up legal issues, and they're gathering that together now. So this will help them eventually. I don't know about right now, but let's look at the families of those people being deported. Will they be able to get in touch with their loved ones? Queen of Pentacles. Queen of Pentacles is a nurturing queen, and she takes care of the people around her. So that tells me someone comes in and they'll be able to make things happen so that they can get in touch with family members. And the Pope has been active on this too, that they should allow pastors or priests to come in for these people. Next we have the Four of Swords. So I think this means it's going to take a little bit of time. It's going to take a while before they get anything going. But the plans are being hatched now. You're welcome, Sherry. They get the Ace of Pentacles, so a new opportunity is going to come up. And I think a lot is going to happen. I believe there will be some pushback that will make the people in Congress, I believe, are going to have a lot of pushback. And they're going to have to, adjust this. We can't go on 4 years, like the next 3 years like this. But they have really good cards. The only one is the Four of Swords is like nothing's happening right now. Knight of Cups, we have to be careful that they're going to put out a message that they're going to do something, but this could be a false message that will be coming. And then the final outcome card is the Queen of Cups. So this is, again, there's two nurturing queens here, the Queen of Pentacles and the Queen of Cups. The Queen of Cups is very compassionate, intuitive, and this is, a nurturing queen. They're both very nurturing and kind. So I feel like there's going to be a lot of people helping me with this. Helping them with this. Not me, personally. Okay, let me just put these back, and I'll get to your comments and questions. Okay. So let's go back. Raymond says, Ozempic CEO collapses at White House press conference. Maha equals make a heart attack. Too bad it wasn't you know who. That's what I thought it was going to be when I saw it. So what are we doing here? Hi, Sean. Where did I get that poster behind me? It's so sick. I love it. Which one? This? I painted that. It's a painting. They will come. All right. Very good. Thank you. His are. Oh, how are you? That's Terry. Yes, he loved the outcomes of the elections on Tuesday. It was fantastic. It gave me hope. And I think it gave a lot of people hope. People that, we've all been absolutely sick over everything going on. And it was really getting to a head for me. I was just like, had enough. And that was a real, morale booster for me. Do I think the felon is being haunted? That's a good question. Let's take out a dark deck. I think he is. I did a reading when I first started this channel. I'll use a deviant moon because it's quite scary. Let's see. I did a reading on him and I saw him being haunted. Like he has he has a dark, dark past. And I think it's with the Epstein stuff. All the models, the young 14-year-olds that were modeling in his agent's so-called agency and his pageants. He's been such an abuser of women. And what he did to his wife, it's just horrible. Ivana. And just all the things he's done are horrible. Let's look at him, though. Show me Donnie. Is Donnie Dumbbells being haunted? The Nine of Pentacles. Well, this shows like a chain, a belt, like a chain around his waist. So there could be, and there's a skeletal figure there. So there could be a ghost that is totally connected to him. That could be Ivana now. Is he haunted? How about any presidents haunting him? That's probably why he tore up the East Wing. The ghosts were coming through. Okay. Being crossed is a woman, the Queen of Swords. So, there is a strong presence, I think, that's attached to him. A strong woman attached to him. So maybe not a president, maybe a president's wife. Maybe Mrs. Kennedy. He tore up her rose garden. Oh, he has the nightmare card, the Nine of Swords. He's definitely being haunted at night. Look at those little demon coming out. Very worried, and there's something sneaking around his bed. Interesting. Show me, who is it? Who is haunting Donnie Dumbo? Oh, somebody that wants revenge. This is the Seven of Swords. This is someone that wants revenge on him. That's haunting him right now. Oh, could possibly be three of them working together. Interesting. They don't like what he's doing. Somebody wants revenge. That could be Ivana that's attached to him, but there's three others here. Who are the three others? Ooh, another three card. Three lovers. He's stabbed. So probably his wife is one, but who are the other two? People, women that have passed. Maybe his mother. Who's that? Hi, Suzanne. Good to see you here. Up. This is Ivana. She's a Pisces. So there's Ivana. Show me who these women are. I thought in my reading that I did on him, I thought it was a young girl. Virginia and Epstein. Aha, good one, Kim. Ooh, somebody that he really scared. That could be one of the girls from the Epsteins. Thank you, Aileen. And then there's someone, oh, I still have to remember to cover up the parts. This is someone who feels religious to me. Some kind of religion. Because there's like the angel card, so it could be someone religious. That's probably one of the young girls that was hoping she'd get a modeling career. Something terrible happened to somebody. And it was all covered up with the Seven of Cups. It's all being covered up. So yeah, three people, and they seem to be women. I really think one is Ivana. She's pissed. His mother, his wife, and Virginia. That could be. Could very well be. I don't know what Virginia's birthday was, because there was a Queen of Swords. But I do know Ivana was a Pisces, so that Pisces card came up. Let me shuffle these. He's haunted by all kinds of people. Yeah, I believe that. Brian says he's haunted by all kinds of people, by his ex-wife, Ivana, and the soldiers. Oh, yeah, the soldiers from Arlington Cemetery, and now the spirits that he pissed off. Yeah, tearing down the East Wing. It could be one of the president's wives, because they used that East Wing. They were there, so probably all of them. Oh, August 9th for Virginia. She's a Leo. Okay. Charlie Kirk's wife. She's alive, though. Let me go back and just see if there's other questions. The Queen of Cups. Lotus POTUS. Who's that, Kamala? Well, they have to be dead to haunt them. And hi, Dora. And oh, thank you, Ray, for saying hit the like button. And hugs and kisses from Georgia. Thank you for coming on tonight. What does Pete Buttigieg's future look like in politics? You adore him. He's adorable. He's very cute. Oh, and somebody else asked, Pierre asked about Mike Johnson be forced to step down. Yeah, I wanted to read on that. So we'll first read on what I just read. Where to go. Pete Buttigieg. Take out the nicer cards, the pleasant cards. He seems like such a nice guy. So show me Pete Buttigieg. How will he fare? Will he run for president? Show me Pete Buttigieg. What's his sign? Does anybody know Pete's sign? I like to know the signs to look in the cards. Jackie Kennedy did enjoy these swing. Okay, thank you, Katie. Pete Buttigieg. Show me Pete Buttigieg. Judgment. Judgment. Well, I don't know what that means yet. Let me take out a few more cards. Let me see, how is he doing? What will be his political career? Pete Buttigieg. Oh, he's a Capricorn. Okay. Pete Buttigieg. Ace of Wands. He's on a new journey. Is he going to run for president? Oops. A few came out. We have the Queen of Cups at the base of the reading and Six of Cups. So that's a card of giving and receiving. So he does a lot of good for people. This might be his partner. Not that he's a queen, but he might be a water sign. And he's at the base, meaning like he has a stable person who cares for him a lot, who loves him a lot. I say that because these are like loving cards. Two of Swords. Right now, he's kind of stopped because I think there's just too much going on that I don't know if he's really going to run for president. Oh, I dropped a card. Then we have the Nine of Wands. So he's going to be in a battle, so I bet he will. And then he gets justice. I bet he will run. I think he will run because he's like in a big battle and he gets justice. So he's a very good candidate for president, or at least vice president. You know, he did such a good job, and he's so smart. He would be fantastic. So many people are so good in the Democrats, so I think there'll be a lot of people running. Let's go to Mike Johnson. I just want to look at your questions. Aileen says he's still Marjorie's post-family crest. Oh, I guess I missed what was going on. Trump has never had any intellectual interior or whatever. I know. Let's see. Jackie Kennedy. Someone knows about when Donald will be gone. We all want to know that. All right, let's just look at Mike Johnson. That's what I came on here to read about, because he's not doing well. And all this business, the government shutdown, they did this to themselves. How did they think they could do this to the American people? Shut down the government, not pay people, just go against all the, everything that America stands for. They did it too fast. If they wanted to do this as a takeover, they did it way too quickly. because people, it took a while, but people woke up fairly quickly. Yeah, Johnson is smug as as fuck. He certainly is. I can't stand his little flushed cheeks. He looks like a little elf. Grinder Mikey, yep, Grinder Mike Johnson, elf on a shelf. He comes out as the Ace of Cups jumped out. Love, it's a love card. Now we know he's not very loving, so it must be about relationships. Aw, thank you, Virgo girl. Thank you. That's so nice of you. You guys are so nice. They confiscated us being caring and with weakness. Yeah. They confused us. I don't know why. They confused niceness with weakness. Absolutely. He's like Smithers from The Simpsons. Mike Johnson. Yes, he is. Definitely. Elf on a shelf. Yep, that's what I call him. Mike Johnson. Show me Mike Johnson. Will he lose his seat? Loses Mike Johnson. But a lot of chaos is crossing him. The moon card. They're going to be dancing on his grave. Let's see. Moses Mike Johnson. Mike Johnson. Show me Speaker of the House. Mike Johnson. Will he have to leave? Will he get booted out? Mike Johnson. Victory. There's some kind of victory. That's in the past. So his victories were in the past. And now he's going to have to lay low. People are going to be coming after him for what he's done. That's in the present moment. People are coming after him. So he's going low. He needs to shut his mouth. Well, thank you, Amy. That's so nice of you. Thank you. He's worried. He's really worried. Wow. The Nine of Swords is worry, nightmares, can't sleep, up on Grindr all night. And the King of Wands. So, I think this is J.D. Vance. Does J.D. Vance want Mike Johnson out? Does anybody know? Or is he in with Mike Johnson? Because that's my card for J.D. Vance. Moses Mike, will you be out of there? Little elf on the shelf, will he be out of there? Will he get booted out? Somebody's working on it. There's people in a group behind the scenes that are working to get him out. I know Marjorie Taylor Greene wants him out. Susie here? I saw somebody say hi to Susie. Hi, Susie. Oh, there you are. Hi, Susie. Moses Mike. Dun, dun, dun. The end is coming for him. This is the environment for him. They will be stopping him. I don't think they're going to like... I don't think a lot of people like him either. Ace of Wands. There is some kind of reprieve coming for him, though. He has some kind of idea, something that Trump wants that he pushes through. And this final outcome is always manipulating the scenes. So he's on shaky ground right now. But I do think there's something that he'll do that will put him in a better light. But eventually they're going to get rid of him. I don't think JD likes him. The fact that he came up in the uh, house, the sixth house, is like he has an enemy in JD. Yeah, she's going for him. MTG is definitely going for Mike Johnson to get rid of him. And this whole Epstein thing, that will put an end to him. I don't think JD wants him there. And there's people like in a committee that are working to get him out. So let me get these back in. Okay. So what's going on here? Yeah, it's Epstein time. Hi, Kathy. I thought Mike and JD were pals. Well, you know JD on the surface. He could act like his pal, but it looks like when JD gets in there, he's going to want him gone too. For whatever reason. Maybe it's the Epstein thing. They're not going to want to be hanging around with him. So what other questions do you guys have? Ah, thank you, Susie. How's it going? That's cute. They trade makeup tips. JD puts on his blush for him. Because he's so good at makeup. His eyes look beautiful. Mag Mike's new name is Trump's Little Johnson. Danielle, hey there. Let me just see if there's any questions. Oh, will Mikey end the filibuster? Okay, let's see. Let's just use the little mini Rider-Waite deck. Will Mike Johnson end the filibuster? What's going on with these cards? They're mixed up. Will Mike Johnson end the filibuster? Thank you, Mona, for saying like and subscribe. Yes, please subscribe. I've been having such problems with YouTube. They demonetized me. I haven't been, my channel's new, and I finally got monetized. And when it was about time to pay me, they demonetized me. And they messed up my membership and everything. And now I'm losing subscribers, like all the time. It's weird. Because I had a YouTube channel before, and that, you know, you get people that unsubscribe, but it's weird to have, I'll get like 2 people subscribe, and then it will go back 3. Then I'll get 3 that subscribes, it goes back 2. It's very strange what's happening. So check to see if you're subscribed. And if you haven't, please subscribe. Oh, thank you, Mona. She's joined the Shadows. This group, my membership is called the Shadows, and I will be having a membership live stream probably Saturday night. I was going to do it tomorrow, but I don't think so. I think I'm going to do it either Saturday or Sunday, sometime this weekend. You were subscribed. Okay, that's good. Shall we show all but nasty? What's going on? Hi, Carol. Lost you a while back. You got unsubscribed. Oh, thank you, Carol, for joining. That's great. Let's see. You just resubscribed. Yeah, that's what I mean. It keeps unsubscribing people. I think that's what's happening. Because it's just too weird. Like I was getting about 125 to 150 people subscribing to me a day, and now it just keeps going up and back down, up and back down. And it's only a few. It goes up to like 3 people a day, then it goes down to. It's just crazy. I've never seen that happen. And I was doing great until they demonetized me. So I'm monetized again, but they still haven't, sent me any money. It's like I don't know what they're doing to my channel. It's very weird. Okay. I'm just going back to the top. What was I going to read on now? I'm totally lost. See, this is what happens when I start reading the comments. Thune stated that he doesn't have the votes to end the filibuster. Oh, is that what we were going to ask? He doesn't have the votes to end the filibuster? I'll just ask on it quickly. We'll take out a couple cards. Will Mike Johnson end the filibuster? Or will the Republicans, not Mike Johnson, will the Republicans end the filibuster? It's up in the air right now. 7 of Cups. I don't think it's going to give me an answer because they don't know what they want to do. It's a burden. They know it's not good for Republicans if they end the filibuster. It will eventually be good, but right now we need them to keep it. Liberal Tarot lost a lot. I never heard of Liberal Tarot. Filibuster. Will the Republicans end the filibuster? The Page of Cups. I'd say it's very weak that they'll do it. It doesn't look like it. They're going to be burdened. It will weaken them in the long run, but it's not determined yet, so. Oh, Trevor lost people too. I don't ever watch him, but I've seen him because he does scrying, which I like to scry in the crystal ball too. Let's see. Pelosi retiring from Congress, yeah. Jack Smith. This happens to Adam Mockler too. Okay, so I'm not losing my mind. If it's happening to Adam, because I'm like, it was like I was doing really well, and all of a sudden it's like I'm getting all these people I'm unsubscribing. That just seems so weird. My channel's new. Like, I do say some things that annoy people. Jack Smith's going to tear him a new one. Will Andrew name names? Oh, that's a good question. Oh, yeah. Did you see MTG on The View? She's such a lying. I have to say, she's good. She's gotten good at the politics. She knows what to do, Marjorie, but she's a total white supremacist, anti-Semite. Okay, let's see if Andrew Mountbatten, formerly known as Prince Andrew, will he come out? Let's see. Will Prince Andrew will he come out? I kind of don't have a feeling that he will. So this is about the connections that he knows. Will Prince Andrew come out for the Epstein victims? Will he come out with any information about Epstein, about Donald? Government. I think he's sticking to tradition. I don't think so. Manipulation. I think he feels too threatened by the people in our government. There's very powerful people that can manipulate things, and I don't think he's going to do it. He knows all about everything that went on, but I don't see him doing that. There's people, very powerful people, that would come up against him. No, I don't think so. Will the victims' own list be released? That's a good one. Yeah, I hope Bannon goes back to prison. Can't stand him. Will the victims' list be released? Show me the Jeffrey Epstein victims of Jeffrey Epstein, child pedophile. Will their list come out? Oh, thank you, Anna. Oh, Ania. Thank you, Ania. That's so nice of you. Thank you. Show me the victims. Will they put out their list? Epstein victims. Will they put out their own list? Ooh. Very strong for them. I think perhaps they will eventually. Two of Wands, it's in the works. They're planning on it. This one jumped out. Is that the 9? 9 of Cups? Yes. The yes card came out. They're going to come on strong. It's all in the plans of what they're going to do, and this is a wish fulfillment card. So, yeah, that list will eventually come out. You know, timing's bad. I don't know how long. Let me just see if I get anything. How long before they put out their list? Who is texting me? 10 of Wands. Yeah, it's hard for them to put this out. Queen of Pentacles. I mean, if anything, I would say 10 weeks. But I have 5 of Pentacles. It's going to be very hard to do this. There's powerful people that want to stop them. It's a heavy burden on them. But if anything, I'd say it would be 9 weeks. Could be, maybe. Allegedly, don't come for me. Okay. What else are we going to read on? Let me see here. Was Kirk taken out on orders? Good one, Susie. I want to just get a drink. Was Kirk taken out on orders? I did a reading on this, and I decided not to put it up because it looked very shady. The whole thing on Mr. Kirk. I have to watch what I say. And I always forget. This is for entertainment purposes only. I always forget. And when I'm on live, I think that I'm totally private. I don't know why I think that this is a public live. Hold on, let me see who is beeping me, binging me. I don't know who's... Okay, sorry. I did read on it, but I read more on it, and it was very, very bad. Do you still want to know that? Who was behind? Oh, I'm sorry. I called you Ania. It's Anne. I'm sorry, Anne. Thank you, Anne. The deck with the lion is called the Tarot of the Curious Creatures. They're very cute. I get a lot of people that love that deck, but I also get people that go, they hate that deck when I use it. I'm like, oh boy. Erica's heart healed as fast as 45's year. Overnight. That's true. Okay, you do want to know. So what was the actual question again? Was it about Trump or was it just... Can't find the question. Hi, Barbara. So basically it was this like a hit on him from the top, the Orange Menace. Let's look. Was Mr. Kirk taken out by the menace? Okay. Was Mr. Kirk taken out by the menace? Okay, somebody was working on it. The Three of Pentacles. So this was planned. And then we have the Four of Pentacles. So I think they were they were planning on it but they were holding tightly to see, they were like clinging to him to see if he would change his mind. Because Dumpy asked him to stop. Like, he was talking about the Epstein files, and Dumpy told him to quit it, and he didn't. So they were hanging on to Mr. Kirk and to see if he would change, but he was pretty set in his ways. This comes out every time. This reminds me of a bullet hole. He became a target. This is the Queen of Pentacles, but in this particular deck, I always see him as being a target. And I always see the Pentacle cards as, you know, weapons, bullets, things like that. So was it the Orange Menace that did this? Because there's also Netanyahu. Five of Cups. I would say so. Five of Cups. He wanted to bring, he had had enough. And then we have the Queen of Swords. think that's Pam Bondi. Magician. They manipulated it. This was manipulated by the regime. And then he has the Four of Cups. He wasn't listening. They were saying, here, we're offering you this cup. And Mr. Kirk was saying, no. He wouldn't take what they were offering. And then the outcome, they made it happen. Their plans, they put their plans into action. And the final outcome, he got trapped. This is the Eight of Swords. He got trapped in this situation. They were coming after him. That's really crazy. That's really sick. And people I saw it coming up, you all were talking about Erica. We could read on her. She's something else. Did you notice that she also did that to Trump, though? She was the aggressive one, Erica. When Trump on Charlie's memorial, she came out and went to grab Trump, and he did a side grab. And I think that's why he grimaced, and he pulled her, like, towards his shoulder, because he was trying to keep her off of him. She was going to glam onto him like she did to JD. Let me just see what's going on. And who else had connections to the Mossad? Jeffrey. Yeah, Jeffrey did, yep. Imagine, if you will, a cult so depraved that one of their own kills one with their own for not being one of their own. Not being one of their own enough. Yeah, it's so crazy. Erica wanted to file 3 times for divorce. Really, Kim? Wow. Turning point has reached a turning point, that's right, Raymond. What else is going on here? They had the stadium in Glendale, Arizona rented out for the date of the Memorial Day. The memorial since May. Wow. Wow, that's crazy. Susie says Cash made sure he was busy. Cash or Bondi? Erica is in the files. Oh. Cozy Karma said, I heard Kirk was thinking about running for president, and internal polling showed he would win over MAGA. I believe that. Erica was quite the actress at her husband's memorial rally show. Yeah, I know. She was crazy. Do you want to ask something about her? Is Erica in the Epstein files? How about that? A cat mom is asking that. Is EK in the EFs? All these code words. EK in the Epsnay. Pig Latin. Let's see. I think I want to use a different deck. Let's get some different energy. Let's use Santa Muerte. So is Erica Kirk in Epstein files? She worked for Epstein, Susie says. She's after JD Jesse Waters. and kinks. uh, she was, her father had done work in New York City years ago, many years ago, with kinks. And then she was in a beauty pageant queen. And then she was posing for Kank's election. This is her, the star. This is who she wants to be. This is her, the star. She always wants to be seen. That's why she wanted to get rid of her husband. Because he wanted her to stay home with the kids, and she wanted to be seen. What a terrible era in which idiots govern the blind. Yep. That's right, Ray. Yes. The Nine of Cups. She was in it. She was in the files. These people are so sick. This is a huge thing. So I think Orange Man, Epstein, who was the other guy? There were the other modeling agent guys. They were all in on this. All in on this sort of trafficking. The King of Cups is at the base. Could be her father got her in this. Then the Knight of Cups. The false knight. The knight that always gives false promises. Promises, and never follows through. The Lover's card is at the top of the reading. She was involved in this. She was doing her own trafficking. She was used to get young women. She told a good story. This was for the wealthy businessmen. The arrangements with the men. So the lovers arranging for the men. This is a definite yes card. She wanted to be the star. She wanted to do her own business, and she was the lure. She was the Prince Charming to the young girls. Thank you, Susie. Susie's busy working hard. You don't have to work so hard, Susie. Thank you. The High Priestess. It's all kept secret. High Priestess. And one more. Let's make sure. Was this what she was doing? The Ten of Wands. Now look, there's a pelvic bones here. And I always saw that somebody had passed away with Dumpy's part in it. There was someone who passed away. And that's why when I did the haunted, when I read on him being haunted, I saw, 3 women. I'm sure there's a lot. But I had seen that in another reading, that somebody had passed away, if you know what I mean. So Erica had something to do with it. I think she was involved in getting other women in, just like Melania. Hi, Nicholas. My question regarding our friend Kyle Kalinske is legit. I love Kyle. I can't help but seriously wonder if he isn't Karl Marx. I don't know who that is. Zora Ranch and the island probably have lots of bodies. Ooh, I know. Romanian villages. Oh, okay. Yeah, that's what the missus did. She is very scary, Barbara. Um, she may have been a victim too. Yeah, all these men, these older men, they see these young girls and they groom them. Third Eye Champagne did readings on Erica. She said she's very dark. Uh-huh. I don't know who Kyle Kalinske is. Nicholas. Red counties and swing states voted blue, 7%. That's pretty good, I guess. There was some in Mississippi that turned and some in Florida that turned from red to blue. Erica was a model with Trump at 17. She got pics with him, and she's part of that sixth circle. Yep, that's right. Rachel says, you may annoy some people, but I think the things you say are great. You crack me up. Thank you, Rachel. Bank records and licenses were put in her name 4 days before the event. It's so shady. It's so shady. Okay. Let's see. Do you guys have other questions? I don't want to. Charlie was a job to her. Yes. Constituent 1919. Charlie was a job to her. An assignment. Yeah, I believe so. That's a big assignment to have children with someone. But maybe she thought he was going to be president, so it was worth it to her. Was there something I forgot to read on? Will the Supreme Court decide against Trump's tariffs? That's a good question. Hi, Lou. Will the Supreme Court decide against Trump's tariffs? Let's see. Will the Supreme Court rule against Trump's tariffs? Will the Supreme Court go against Trump and his tariffs? The Supreme Court oh dear. 7 of Swords. Lying, cheating, stealing. Maybe they'll realize he's lying, cheating, and stealing. Lying, cheating, stealing. And then crossed by the 3 of Pentacles. So will they or won't they? They're being crossed by the 3 of Pentacles. So the 3, Sonia Sotomayor and Ketanji Brown Jackson, and the other one, I always forget her name. They're going to be more influential, I think, in this one, because the fact that that card is crossing them and they're cheating, stealing, and lying for Trump, these 3 women are coming out and maybe they have something that they could threaten. Hi, Terry. Six of Cups, giving and receiving. Oh, the past. Receiving in the past. They could be coming out with something. The three justices. Maybe they know something. The Chariot. They're going to go forward. Are they going to go for or against the tariffs? Knight of Swords coming up quickly, aggressively. Will their decision be for Trump? Nine of Pentacles, helping the oligarchs. Show me what will be the decision. Will it be for the tariffs? Eight of Wands. A lot is coming at them right now. A lot of information. I think they're looking at this election that just happened. Let me pull out two more cards on that. Just clarify. Will they rule against Trump? Oh, the Ten of Cups. I think they're going to go with the people this time. They're looking at all the people. This is really wild. And then we have the Seven of Cups. So they're still making their decision, and they're being, I think the three Democratic justices are really on their case, and they're looking at these elections. This is my card for the voters. They're seeing all this information coming out, and they're looking at how the wind is blowing, and they're still trying to make up their mind. They want to move forward very quickly. They know they've taken money. I don't know. These cards look very good for them going against Trump. I think they're afraid to get... They know that what they've done is wrong. And I think they might be afraid now. And seeing all these people come out, it's making them change their mind about Trump. Changing their mind. The energy is moving forward for the people and for the, the Democrats. That's interesting. Let's hope that comes true. Big question. Nuremberg trials and a new Spandau prison. I could ask that. If these people, the regime, will have Nuremberg-like trials and a new prison for them. Let me just put these cards back. Try to put them in different places in the deck. Let's see. Will the regime... Let's use a different deck. We'll use this Murder of Crows. I'm getting hot. I have a blanket on me. The Murder of Crows. Let's ask, will there be Nuremberg-like trials and a new Spandau-like prison for the people in this regime? Will there be trials for them? Oh, thank you. Constituent 1919, thank you. She said, my readings and voice are so soothing. Thank you. So let's look at, will there be trials like after World War II? Will there be those kind of trials that they had for the Germans for this regime? The new Yahtzee regime. Ooh, the government. 5, the Hierophant. So they're going to take it to a high court. That would be great. Will these people in Trump's Dumpy's regime have to face Nuremberg-like trials in prison? They're holding a lot of secrets. This is crossing them right now. All the secrets they've kept. Everything they're hiding. It's going to come back to bite them. And then we have the Page of Wands. So, Page of Wands, they will take action. They will take action against everything that they're hiding. They're not hiding much. Everything's out in the open pretty much, but there's a lot more that they're hiding. And, ooh, the Death card. That's a scary death card, too. It will be like that. It could be. Could be. Thank you. The Ace of Cups. This is a yes card to me. There will be heavy-duty trials for them. They will face accountability. Oh, the Strength card. This will be really bad for them. The Strength card. This is not going to be good for these people. And then we have the 6 of Pentacles. They're going to receive their just desserts. They're going to get exactly what they deserve. Yay! So happy to see that. There is hope. Don't ask me when. Tarot's not good with timing, but they will get their comeuppance. That might take a little longer, though. What are you guys saying? Thank God, yeah. Oh, thank you, Susie. You're such a good moderator. You don't have to work so hard, like I said. Just boot anybody off that seems to be causing trouble, since I can't look at everyone. Finally, Kay said she finally made alive. Better late than never. Yes. Hegseth is off the chain. He needs to be in prison. He definitely is, Kim. Ivana was in on it. Oh, what are you guys talking about? Oh, you're welcome, Lou. Yeah, that's great news. So does anybody have any last questions? Youthful says, Youthful Savings, can you do Zoran's political future? I really think he's dark. Oh, I don't think he's dark at all. I read on him in the beginning. You could go back on that. I did he was one of the first readings I think I did. I don't think he's dark. They're going to paint him as dark because they're so Islamic phobic, these people. Okay, Kay, thank you. Have a great night. People who are working for ICE, mistreating people. What about them? All of them. They're going to get it because we'll know who they are. They're not going to get a pardon. Whoa, they're not going to get a pardon or anything. The thing is, they're employed by the government. The people in ICE are employed by the government. We'll have their social security numbers, everything. They won't be able to get away with it. Thanks for answering our questions. You're welcome. Constituent 1919. All right, so I think I'm going to wrap it up. We've been over an hour now. So I'm going to have a membership probably on Saturday night around the same time, around 6 o'clock. And I'll see you all online when I can. Oh, by the way, I've been having trouble also putting up videos. So they've been taking like 17 hours to put up. Oh, you're welcome. Thank you, everyone. And anybody in membership, if you want to join, just go to my channel and there's a join button on there. It's $4.99 a month. We have a lot of fun on there, just like this live was fun. And you can ask your question. You can ask any questions on my membership. You can ask personal questions. It doesn't just have to be politics. And yeah, 17 hours. Susie, that's how long it's been taking. I'm like, I can't. That's why I came on live today. I said, I need to go. Forget trying to upload these videos. Oh, you're welcome, Burr Raven. So I'll see you all soon. Oh, thank you. Welcome, Dora. Thanks for joining. Zoran has a heck of a lot of work to do. He certainly does, Amy. And being a New York City mayor is not easy. There's a lot of things that go wrong in a big city. Thank you so much, Susie. Thank you for all the donations, everybody. Yes, I really appreciate it. Thank you, Susie. I almost forgot to thank them for the donations. You all have a great evening, and I'll see you all in the membership and online. Okay, bye-bye.